Hello and welcome to another Gradu8 video. Today we're going to have a look at the basics of solving equations. Okay, so we're going to have a look at one-step equations, and in each of the examples we're going to have a look at finding x. What I'd like you to do is to pause the video, have a go at the 8 questions, and then unpause the video and we'll go through the solutions. Pause the video now. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to go through and answer each of these. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through each of them in turn, having a look at solving each for x. So we've got a range of different questions here. This first one in the top corner says 5x equals 30. And what that means is 5 multiplied by a number equals 30. So you might be able to just guess that, but what I wanted to get into the habit of doing is using the inverse operations, which means going backwards. So if this means multiplied by 5, the opposite to that would be divide by 5. Now, I'm going to do that to both sides. So if I do that to both sides now, okay. Then I've got, on this side, all I would have left is x. And then I've got 30 divided by 5, which gives me 6. Okay. Check your answer. So take 6, put it back into this. 5 times 6 is 30, and you know you're right. So if you apply that same rule to this question over here, you've got x add 27 equals 40. Well, the inverse to addition is subtraction, so if I take 27 from both sides, I take 27. So on this side, all I'm left with is x, and on this side then, I'm going to do 40, take away 27, which is going to give me 13. Check it, put it back in, 13 add 27 is 40. Over to this question over here, so very similar but laid out ever so slightly differently. Doesn't matter though, you want to get x on its own, so think about how you get rid of this 35 here. We haven't put a positive sign in just because we don't really need to, but remember it is positive. So the inverse then of that positive there would be a negative, okay, and then we're going to have that same negative over here, okay. Apologies for the handwriting. So all that's left on this side now is x, and then on this side over here, you've got 52 take away 35, which is going to give you an answer of 17. Again, what you can do is you can check your answer, put it back into this, and check that you get 52. Moving down here then, x take away 17 equals 52. What's the inverse of take away 17? Well, it's going to be add 17. So by doing that, you cancel this side out. Make sure you do the same over here. You're going to add 17. So you've got x equals 52 add 17. So I'm going to do that one now. Okay, and then you've got 69 there. Just double check it again. So put it in there, take away 17, and then it works out at 52 again. Over here then, x take away 47 equals 27. Really, really similar question. So again, you're going to add 47 to both sides. Because what you're trying to do all the time is you're trying to keep it balanced. That equal sign, okay, so this equal sign here just means that you're always keeping it in balance. So it's really, really important that whatever you do to one side, you're going to make sure you do to the other side as well. So if we've got x is all we've got left over here, 27 add 47 gives us 74. And again, you can check it, 74 take away 47 equals 27. Moving down here then, slightly different question. X divided by 6, okay, equals 3. Well, the inverse of dividing by 6 is going to be timesing by 6. So that's times by 6, and that's times by 6. So on this side, all you're left with is x. And on this side, 3 times 6 is 18. Check it, 18 divided by 6 gives us 3. We know we're correct. Over here, very similar to the first question that you had. What's the opposite of timesing by 7? It's dividing by 7, so we're going to divide both sides by 7. So you're going to get x equals 21 divided by 7 is 3. And then finally, another divide question. What's the opposite of dividing by 3? Well, by now you should know it's timesing, so times by 3. That's meant to be a time sign there. So make sure they're equal on both sides. So x equals 12 times 3 is 36. Okay, check it, 36 divided by 3 is 12. So there's a really quick rundown of solving some one-step equations. I would make sure you go back through and make sure you're happy with adding, subtracting, timesing and dividing. Make sure you check out the other videos in our Gradu8 series, and thanks for watching.